That is on the coolest. And I need muscles to get a little bit quieter. Thank you.
Okay, that's true.
Alright. I just gotta make sure that the audio mixing is good. There we go.
It sounds good.
I need to wait for you to like, speak.
I think I'm a little too loud, comparatively.
Ah, so turn you down a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, it sounds like I'm the one streaming, not you.
You're the one streaming now, Bryce. Congratulations. Oh, you are significantly louder. Stop that. Okay, can you say something very loud?
How loud?
I don't know. Just keep talking.
No.
No?
No.
Why not?
Okay, that sounds a lot, not a lot. Ugh, sounds a lot better.
Okay. I assume you're on Twitch?
Yeah.
Yeah. That one has a much better, or much faster, whatever thing. And the freaking 30-second delay on the YouTube stream. You know what, Isaiah? Bryce, ban him. Did that show up on stream? Yeah, it did. Perfect.
Yeah. Is he on YouTube?
He's on YouTube, yes.
Fucking toilet deer commands.
Well... Okay. I have both of my streams technically open on my phone, but I'm gonna have Twitch be the actual open one, so that I can see Twitch chat, and then look up and see Isaiah's fear in the top right. Perfect. And you want to know the greatest thing about this stream that I'm doing right now, Bryce?
Huh.
Take a look at this. I can play a 10-year-old game at max graphics. Check me out. Pretty cool. The Xbox couldn't even dream. No, Twitch. I do not want to answer a survey right now. I'm streaming. Wait, I just realized something. I'm just gonna... I forgot a very important thing. Some might say the most important part of my build. Alright. For gore, I did for gore. Why are you red and pink? Stop this. Oh, shit, no, he's just red. He's lightish red. Alright. I just gotta remember how to play the video game. What build? I'm still using RTSR. Okay, that answers that. Alright. Time to actually fight the Demon Princess. This would be a fun boss to add to Night Rain. Though, the boss that they just added, or are going to add, is so good. I also just tried to surge sprint away from them, so it's already going well. Lock on together. I didn't think that would hit me. Dang it. That's one reason I'm a little iffy on this fight. I always remember, yeah, the hitboxes feeling weird. Like they're slashing with their hands, but their entire arm is the hitbox, you know? Which some other bosses are like that, but those bosses make a little bit more sense for it. Dragon bosses in Elden Ring. Great example of what I'm talking about. Especially the ancient dragons. They will like do a lightning slash attack, and like wherever that, if you get hit by the hand or the claw, it doesn't matter because obviously all of it would deal damage. But when it's a small demon's arm, it's a bit less convincing, you know? Should I change the death counter? It looks a little hard to read, and also, like, it's kind of cutting off. I'm gonna move it a little bit. Hold on. That made it harder to read, actually. Let's go back to how it was. That is not how it was. That's not it either. Which one was it? No, that's not it. Crap. I've lost the color that it was. Oh, but that one's very readable. No matter where it is on screen. I like that one more. It's a little bit of an ugly color, but readability. It's the priority. I've run out of things to say. That was fast. Bryce, what do you have to say? I've run out of things to say, and I need to think of things to say. So I asked you. That's not very useful. Almost as useful as my Night Rain teammates, am I right? My Night Rain teammates, for the most part, have actually been really good. Well, aside from two that I can think of, but they don't play anymore, so I don't have to worry about them. You know who you are. Oh yeah, the new peak update. Like, damn it. And just all the stuff relating to that. Very fun. We've been playing it a bunch recently. And it's great. I love that, like, a bunch of stuff, when you cook it, it explodes. It was definitely really fun to grab the lantern, think, ah, stupid, useless lantern, I'm gonna go cook it, and then instantly blowing up. Same with the scout cannon, the flare, the skull. Half the things, if you cook them, they explode. It's kinda awesome. Alright. Down we go. Down, down, down by the river. You know? Okay. That's enough damage dealt that I'll peace out. I heard something pointed out to me recently that I didn't realize. Well, I did realize it, I just never fully realized it. As you go down through, like, this DLC, every single drop obviously takes you further back in time. We know that. But I had it pointed out just where each place was. Obviously, this is Firelink. I'd be able to recognize that immediately. But, I forgot the Earthen Peaks is like a DS2 area. So you drop from whatever area that you're in, just base DLC, which is a DS3 area, down to the Earthen Peaks in DS2, and then down to Firelink. And then you continue dropping further and further. That person then... I don't quite fully believe this bit of it, but they had... or they then said the drop down to Midir, that's down to like when the pygmy first got flamed, or whatever. The furtive pygmy, I think? Which, I see it, but I don't necessarily agree with that one. Just because it's a bit of a stretch. The area looks pretty similar. And it does go with the drop thing. But I don't know. I only like half of his theory. Right, which one? You. Crap, I'm definitely gonna get there. Damn, I should have rolled the other way. This fight is gonna take ages. Maybe I should have... We definitely should have streamed Archipelago instead. Just some minor self-inflicted stab wounds. They buff you. It's great. crap. That was bad. Okay, but half health. That's fine. Easily winnable. We'll lock it. See if I can get it to the second phase of that. Not get poisoned at all. Damn it, I don't like the hitboxes on this fight. They feel less good. Not very amazing, you know? Oh, need to tab back in. Whoops. Back to it. I don't know if that's something worth streaming, but I eventually intend to like 100% this game. And I just really enjoy 100%ing games. I like having the number show up, and back on Xbox when I would play games a bunch for achievements, I loved getting more and more gamer score. That might be something that I start doing. Maybe if I'm in between a game or taking a break from a different game, I can stream the 100% runs. Definitely not speedrunning. Like, just the simple parts of 100%ing something. Like in this game, doing a crafting invasion. Or, oh, that's why I can't roll in it. That's the clock wall. Doing a crafting invasions, or trying to say farm for the items. Yeah, that was a bad play. Out of the good bosses in the DLC, I think this one is my least favorite. Though that's not surprising. I feel like they're probably lots of people's least favorite out of the good bosses. Just because, like, Midir... Gale is obviously one of the coolest fights. Midir is super fun. No, I didn't do that. Damn it. It's fine. And Freed is iconic and fun. Whereas this is kind of just two demons. Down we go. Forward into the abyss. Take the plunge. You won't die. Alive. Slave Nightingale. More like Fire Gale. Now it's time to book it. I probably would have gone for one more hit, but I want to play it safe. Welcome back. I've been talking to myself. A streamer talking to themselves? Insanity. Oh, crap. I didn't realize that actually had a damage box. I never, like, dodged through it well, so I kind of just assumed it didn't. That's fun. It's also kind of really funny to me that if I get hit by any move that toxics me or poisons me, it's an insta-kill. As long as that move does damage, I guess. Oh, wait, you know what I could probably do? You are not literally Gambit. Man, I love having a high quality PC. I can now play old games at half decent graphics. It's perfect. Also, Price, what I did was I started, oh. I turned on my virtual camera.
Oh.
Yeah. So you don't have to have the stream open to watch, and so you don't have to wait for the delay.
The virtual camera quality is not significantly, but it's
noticeably
worse than the
worse.
stream quality. Yeah.
I can barely see it, and it looks really choppy. Maybe not really choppy.
Oh, it doesn't look choppy. It's just bitrate quality.
Understandable. That's probably set to the lowest priority of bitrate.
Probably. Shut up, Isaiah.
That's what I'm saying. I made a mistake.
How so?
I forgot to swap my rings. Luckily, I can do that while falling. Is that the Twitch chat emo? Shut up, Isaiah. Can Twitch chat beat Dark Souls? I was gonna continue that, but no. Can Twitch chat beat Dark Souls? I know at one point I helped Twitch chat attempt to beat Pokemon. And while that may sound like it is help or like overinflating my inclusion, that's because it is. I helped one stream once at like 3 in the morning. So I was able to actually like influence the character, but I didn't do anything super helpful. Since there were like 50 people there actually doing something. Maybe not even 50. There were a bunch of people there actually trying to coordinate. And then I just kind of showed up and tried to listen, but not really. I am not useless. I'm actually awesome and super full. Look, let me put my mic back to talk to you. Dang it. That's 3 times I've died to that now. The stupid poison breath. Not the one that he shoots out that then explodes, just the regular basic poison breath. What even is that emote? I can't even read that from here. See what it is. Why do you have a wilder emote? Where did you acquire this? Understandable, I guess. Wilder is so base. Oh yeah, when I was playing Night Rain yesterday with my older brother, I ended up getting 2 of the aura farming perks. It was awesome. So whenever I slow walked or healed specifically, kill yourself, Isaiah. Lightning would strike and I'd cause stars to rain from the sky. It was awesome. And the best part was, I was the best character in the game. Damn. Damn it, I hate this. I hate this boss, I've decided. Uh-oh, I got to the demon number. That means I'm gonna kill the boss on this try, right?
Whatever you think.
You're supposed to be helpful, Bryce. What the heck?
Am I?
Yes.
Is that what I do?
Yeah, you're supposed to be moral support while I do something incredibly difficult.
I don't remember that being in my job description.
Well, you haven't even done your job, so there is no job description. I've done more of it.
Well, you see, it's not my job to watch you stream.
I'm going to. You know what, Bryce? You're never getting the money that you never gave me the amount to give you. You know what?
So that they know what they should.
I was going through and actually doing that. The issue is they're all gone now.
What do you mean they're all gone?
They're on the other PC. So I could go and figure it out and it would be pretty easy, but it would also be a hassle because I'd have to put the graphics card back in the other PC and then I'd have to open up the editing software on the other PC and look at all the placements. What?
You see, what you could do is you can have, I forget what it is, if it's something in OBS or something else, but you can, while recording, hit a hotkey, and it'll, like, mark that location. I assume in, like, a text folder or something.
I found something that does something similar, but instead it splits it into a new video. Not quite as useful. You could do what I do. Watch the streams at 3 times speed while watching something else. And just...
You see the number of hits?
Fair. Most of it's not important. You are at low enough health now. I'm going to ignore you and lock on to the other one. Yeah, you just have to be like half paying attention to it. Like, I basically had a podcast on in the background while watching it.
When you get home, because I am playing that shit, so...
Why not? I thought you said Marvel Rivals was awesome.
It is, but like, I don't like playing most games so much.
Fair. Especially competitive games. There is one competitive game that I will play solo. And not anymore. I also just don't play that game anymore, full stop.
I cannot hear Bryce over your stream, so I just can't hear.
Is he too quiet?
Your stream is, your music is loud as fuck.
Oh. I thought I had it balanced well.
It was balanced well without the music, I assume.
Yeah, that music is loud as fuck.
I've turned the music down a small amount and Bryce up a small amount.
I'm already here, so like, might as well.
I know. I screwed up. That was dumb.
I wish there was a way that I could play Smash online without needing to spend money.
It's only like $20. That's a lot of
a
money.
year. Like, yeah, it's not a lot, like, at all. It's cheaper than most, if not all,
The
like,
issue is,
subscriptions.
I don't want to spend $20 on that.
Well, what makes you think you can support that? He's
You
broke.
definitely could. Lauren, aren't you subscribed to Game Pass?
To use.
Yeah. You know what else I'm subscribed to? Nintendo Online. Have been since 2020. And it's only it's only cost me $100 for. Damn, that's worth it.
Oh, Lauren!
Yeah.
I have an idea. Give me your fucking Nintendo account.
No.
You don't use online.
I should honestly just stop paying for it. You know what happens normally? I realize, oh, I'm paying for that. I should probably, like, stop. And then I'm like, no. No, what happens is I get the notification that it's gonna renew in like a month around my birthday. And around then is when I happen to have more cash. So I end up thinking, that sounds like a lot of work and I don't care enough to go stop it. And it's only $20.
Then do it right now.
No.
On stream,
I'm busy.
disable it.
Also, heads up, your microphone is picking up your breathing.
Mine?
Yes.
Fucking Christ. I literally just turned up the fucking thing.
I wonder if you could get, like, a Discord plugin. Does Discord have plugins?
No, not that I know.
Would you have to use a virtual microphone?
Yeah, and that shit sucks.
Yeah. I'm sure there are some that aren't unbearable.
Yeah, the one that costs money.
Damn, you're right. There was Muse whatever that I tried using at one point. That seemed decent. It just looked like you'd have to actually figure stuff out about it. And I didn't want to. No! I failed one of the core aspects of Dark Souls. I forgot to manage my stamina. $78, and then let's lower the music just a little bit more.
You should go for a build that makes you immortal instead.
That's not possible currently.
No, you just suck.
Sure.
No, I think he's right, Lauren. You just suck.
My build doesn't... The limitations do not allow variety.
Then use a different build.
I can't! That deletes the challenge! If I could just use a different build and level up and play the game normally, this wouldn't be difficult. I would have beat this boss on the 4th try. At most. This game is not difficult. Normally. I'm just bad at video games.
I don't know. I can barely hear you.
What do you... Why?
Yeah, I tried
Not
turning
you,
down.
Boren.
I tried turning down my microphone within the actual settings of my computer.
Now
Are you
you're just
whispering or
really
something?
quiet.
Yeah. Well, if you just turn me up, my mic quality probably.
You're turned up to
crash.
200%.
Oh my god.
Are you listening to the stream so you can hear how quiet you are?
No, I just turned it up a little bit.
Okay, you're no longer entirely, like, too quiet. But you're at 200% and you're still kind of quiet.
What the fuck? The problem is, if I have it to
Oh, hello.
100%, then it starts picking up my breathing.
You are suddenly quite loud in my ears. Do you think if I put the same background noise filters onto, Discord, it would work?
Fellas.
Probably.
Screw it, hold on, I'm gonna try that.
It might not pick up Isaiah at all.
Based.
Bros.
Okay, how do I do this?
How?
Filters. Gain. Okay. Put that to like 10 decibels or whatever. Excuse me.
There are currently
Noise
2
suppression?
chocolate chip cookies
Okay.
that will fall apart
And
because they're 350 degrees. And 7.
noise gate. I don't remember what noise gate does. I'm just gonna leave it at default. That sounds good, right?
Noise gate is just basically anything quieter than this like decibel, it won't be picked up at all.
Ah. Can you guys speak real quick?
No.
Okay. Can you breathe real heavy real fast? I'm impressed. You peaked Discord. You are louder than I am in the stream, I think.
Yeah, no, I just put my microphone right next to my nose.
I could tell. How the hell does gain work? Or not
It
gain,
boosts-
noise suppression. Nope. Noise gate, that's what I meant.
Oh, I don't know.
What happens if I lower that and raise that? Speak. Your breathing
No.
is peaking the microphone.
Oh, I forgot to mute my mic on Discord. I was doing a mic test.
Oh.
Yeah.
Maybe let's just keep the noise suppression, see if that'll work.
God damn it.
Okay. I hate hearing myself.
I hate hearing you too.
Thanks. Appreciate it. You're still louder than I am.
I am?
Yes! I don't follow people on Discord. I only follow people I know. That's kind of my thing. You know?
Can you follow me?
No, I cannot.
Has my microphone quality gotten worse?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
Follow me.
Okay, I'm trying to figure out just a
Can
decent
you friend
balance.
me?
No.
Shut the fuck up.
You know what? Ban him, Bryce. So much louder than everything. Let's see how the audio mixing is once I get into the actual fight. I don't like that my mic still picks up like everything that's happening with my desk and like clicks and stuff, but there's nothing I can do about it. Alright, how's the audio mixing sound in the fight? I gotta talk while this is going on, and I have to listen to it in my ear. It's quite
that's a
difficult
bot.
to do. Oh, yeah, I'm aware. But hey, they followed me, and, inflated follower counts, you know? I need 25 followers. So. Okay, it doesn't sound too god-awful. I'm pretty sure, like... Damn, okay. Just killing one of my followers? I got an email that they were following me.
That is an email I would not want to have. Just every time someone follows you.
Yeah, I'm going to eventually turn that off.
Everyone, when I click on the stream again, it's at 5 viewers. I look away, I look back, down to 2.
Damn.
You and me.
Some people might have just opened their phone. Oh, I wasn't paying attention and am now dead. Some people might have opened their phone and it might have automatically put them on like my stream. You know, it'll do that.
I mean, if you're like, if they follow you.
Oh, it'll sometimes just put me in random people's streams. Generally people who I follow, but that is not a guarantee. Hold on. Sorry, going through and messing with some stuff on Twitch. And now I'm closing that tab entirely. Perfect. Alrighty. I should probably come up with a rules thing to put in my, like, Twitch description thing. Like all the popular YouTubers, Twitch streamers have.
Well, why would you do that?
I don't know. I know I went through and like painstakingly created a whole bunch of rules and like it wasn't that painstaking. I went into some of the like YouTuber discords that I'm a part of and I just like read through their rules and read through like how they phrased them and kind of took it and rephrased it in my own way and added some more rules that apply or didn't add some rules. They're like fully plagiarized. They're also formatted very similarly to a specific one of those YouTubers that I will not name right now because that'll spoil it. They are a challenge run YouTuber though.
but I could figure it out.
No, you probably could. I've been hit. Damn. I've mentioned them before. I don't think I've mentioned them on stream before. You could do a 20 questions thing. That would be a pretty based thing to do while I'm trying to beat this. I could pull up trivia on my second monitor. And that would also be some good practice. I need to learn how to, like, read something on a separate monitor while playing a video game. And that's... You are supposed to be dead. Thank you. No! I mismanaged my stamina and died. I got greedy. Alright, I don't want to pull up trivia. What should I pull up? Maybe a guess the game sort of thing? Etika is requesting into my room. I'll just look up. I'll pull up two things. Dark Souls trivia. Why did we do that? And I'll pull up video game trivia. Alright, Bryce. I got 109 video game trivia questions, ranked from easiest to hardest. Are you ready? I don't think you're ready for this, Bryce. Are you even listening?
My Discord froze, so I didn't hear any of what you said.
Oh. I pulled up some trivia. So it's on my second
ready.
monitor. It's ranked from easiest to hardest, and it's 109 questions, so be ready for that.
I don't want to do that though. That's a lot of questions.
It's hardly that many. What 1996 N64 game, widely cited as one of the greatest of all time, features James Bond?
Is it Super Mario?
Did I say a die after hearing that question?
I guess so.
Damn. Oh, yeah, I see. He's answering in the thing. Yeah. You know what's hilarious about that, Isaiah? You're technically wrong. And you gotta name the actual name of the video game. Cry some more. But no, come on. Name the video. Bryce. Time him out for a year. But yeah, GoldenEye. Originally given the Japanese title Puckman, what 1980s game was inducted into the Guinness Book of World Records as the most successful coin-operated game in 2005. Also, I got hit because I wasn't watching.
Could it be Sonic?
Yes. Notorious guy named Puckman in Japan.
Exactly.
That one was labeled as harder than the James Bond one. Hold on.
Literally basically says the name of the game.
Yeah. No, but it's called Puckman. Hold on. I can only fit 2 trivia questions at a time on my second monitor right now. So you're gonna have to wait a second for the next trivia question.
You can just like zoom out.
I don't know if I'll be able to read it though.
How are the questions that small yet you can only fit 2 of them in this game?
Because there's a crap ton of space in between them.
Oh.
Yeah. What the hell is this next question? Hold on. In 2023, video game company EA announced that players will be able to explore Wakanda in an upcoming open-world video game based on the adventures of what Marvel superhero? We need to optimize this.
Spider-Man?
Yes, Spider-Man.
Black Panther.
Yeah. Okay, wait, no, I just zoomed out a crap ton. I can maybe read these. Okay. Hold on, I can't read them right. Well, now I can read them. Which spooky 2001 GameCube game oh, damn. That's a shame that happened that year. Starring Mario's brother got a reboot for the Nintendo Switch in 2019. I'm also like 100% sure that's just a sequel, not a reboot, but sure.
Is it Luigi's Mansion?
No, it's actually Mario Bros, the original arcade game.
It was a pretty spooky game.
That was. There were Koopas.
Indeed.
And crabs. Those things are scary. And those flying things. I don't like the flying things. In May 2002, the government of what European nation banned its employees from using American gaming terms such as esports instead of using their domestic language counterpoints like jeux vidéo de competition. This is question 5 after what is Luigi's Mansion?
Can you say that again?
Yeah,
what the
jeux vidéo de competition.
Okay, I feel like your accent kind of gave it away. It's France.
Yeah, it's French. But what? Huh? How is this one after? You know what? Sure. Okay, I can fit more questions now. What? Oh, that's what it is. Okay. In 2011, the World Health Organization included VGA, an addiction to what activity, among its mental health disorders for the first time?
Could it be video game addiction?
No, wrong. The answer is actually video games. Regarded as one of the greatest video games of all time, if it makes your top 10 list, then you've played like 3 video games ever. What 1981 arcade game features the titular amphibian trying to cross a road without getting squashed by
wrong with
cars,
Frogger?
and a river without getting eaten by predators.
Frogger, Warren.
If it is in your top 10, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that those are the only video games you've played. Frogger is great and all, but like... Frogger? It's one of the most, like, formative video games, I'll give you that one. But I was playing Frogger on the Leapfrog, tablet for 3-year-olds. And you know what I thought of Frogger back then? Damn! This game's boring! I don't like Frogger very much. I have bad memories.
Was it too hard for you?
Yes, also I skipped a question. What Will Wright created video game series released in 2000, with sequels in 2004, 2009, and 2014, saw players watching and directing characters to mundane things, like eating, sleeping, and cleaning their houses?
Obviously, it's World of Warcraft.
It's obviously WoW. Also,
The
that was not
Sims.
phrased very well. Like, that is technically grammatical, but that is bad. Okay.
What fucking website are you getting these off of? These are like the most basic questions.
Watercoolertrivia.com /trivia-questions /video game-trivia-question. That answer your question?
I mean, technically.
Okay. What is thought to be the first video game created in 1958 and becoming popular in the 70s? It's because he doesn't
I did
know.
answer.
Oh, you did? It cut
I-
out then.
I said Pong before you finished the question.
Oh. Which video game console released in 2006? There should have been a comma there. Which video game console, comma, released in 2006, comma, pioneered the use of motion controls in its gameplay? Pioneered. No, is it Nintendo Wii U? Actually, it was the Nintendo Power Glove. And the worst part is, I'm technically not wrong about half of it. It wasn't released in 2006. There's supposed to be a comma there, and there just wasn't. I don't know why that's bothering me so much. Making his debut in 1990s, with no apostrophe, Super Mario World. What is the name of the enemy-eating, egg-throwing green dinosaur who serves as a sidekick to Mario and Luigi in the Mario franchise?
Now, is it Yoshi?
Actually, the correct answer is Yoshisaurus Munchakoopas.
They did not have that on that fucking website.
No, it's just Yoshi. That's just its scientific name.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm dead. My bad. That's what I get for being pedantic. Isaiah, I'm not able to read your stuff as well. I'm very sorry. So you will likely be ignored. Alright. In 2014, Google partnered... 2014? Oh, okay, I see. In 2014, Google partnered with Game Freak. Have you figured it out yet?
Could that possibly be a Pokemon game?
I don't know.
The hit game Pokemon Go.
Yeah. That's honestly all you needed. Oh, actually, that's interesting. In 2014...
Although I thought Pokemon Go was like 20, I thought it was 20, like 16, 15.
It is. Because I only read half the trivia. In 2014, Google partnered with Game Freak and Nintendo as a part of an April Fool's Day prank to create a new version of Google Maps populated by small creatures. This prank inspired what massively popular 2016 video game?
I see.
Calling that a video game is technically true, but it feels wrong.
It is indeed a video game.
I
It
guess.
is a game on a video device.
Yeah. What video game came with the Nintendo Entertainment System when it was released in the late 80s and was meant to be played with the NES Zapper gun? It shared a cartridge with Super Mario Bros.
It's definitely not Duck Hunt.
Not at all. What unique Nintendo thing was introduced in the Wii that had customization?
Is it the me?
Yeah, I just saw the first 3 words of that and the answer and made my own trivia for it because I'm not reading all that. What word completes the title of the 2017 game Super Mario for the Nintendo's? Yeah. The word in question is also a vehicle manufactured by Honda and the English name of a Greek epic poem. Did you figure it out yet? Damn.
Is it the Accord? Is it the Honda Accord?
Actually, it was the Forerunner, Toyota Forerunner. Okay. What Konami game from September 1998 was initially released to the European arcade audience under the name Dancing Stage?
Could it be DDR?
No. Yeah. In Mario Kart, the power that seeks out the player in first is what color?
Purple. Blue.
The company that created Fortnite, Epic, also created a game engine that is licensed to other game creators. Named what? That's such a stupid way to phrase that. The company that created
Unreal.
Fortnite, Epic, also created what commonly used game engine? There you go.
Unreal Engine.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm upset with his phrasing, because that was the most obtuse way to phrase that. Smoke on the Water is a fictional medical marijuana shop that can be purchased by Franklin with money gained from completing missions in what heisty video game franchise?
Could it be Saints Row?
Yes. Actually, it's from Sleeping Dogs. I'm making this one a trick question. The Puma is the nickname of the M12 Force Application Light Renaissance reconnaissance vehicle, a fictional armored fighting vehicle that appears in what video game series?
All of you.
Yes.
Halo.
It also says the Warthog. But I'm bored of its questions.
That's fair.
Which PlayStation platformer released in 1996 has still no commas and yes. It's Crash Bandicoot. Pocket, Light, Color, and Advance were all styles or variants of what
Game
video?
Boy.
What massively popular MMO was released in 2004?
Wow.
Yeah. There's oh damn, 5 lines in that paragraph, and I turned it into 5 words. And got the exact same answer. What's at the end of a Mario level? Fist. Actually, in the early, only in the first one and some of the other ones, because in 2 and 3, it's not a flagpole. I don't think.
I think in 2 it is. 3 it's not. 3 it's
The thing.
the box with the spinning power-ups.
And then whatever one is the goalpost.
That's World. Oh, yeah, Super Mario World? Yeah.
And then in all of the modern, like, 2D platformer Marios, or 2.5D in one specific case, it's a flagpole. No, it's fine. This person has access to Google, that's where they get their information, it's fine. What third-person shooter video game developed by Nintendo was first released in 2015 and features characters known... I'm skipping that word, that can transform between human and a different form?
Splatoon.
I'm trying, man. In Super Mario Kart, what character... Wait, that's actually an interesting one. Maybe not an interesting one, but not instantly obvious. In Super Mario Kart, the first game in Nintendo's racing franchise, they actually put commas there, don't know why they didn't for the other ones. Which of the playable characters has the shortest name? Sorry, shortest
Toad.
names. I missed the S.
Names. Toad.
It is Toad. I don't think I would have gotten that, mostly because I forget Toad exists. Sorry. This is the greatest trivia question ever. When kids online say, "lol," comma, they're either laughing or referencing what online battle arena game that has been sponsored by MasterCard since 2018.
Could it potentially be League of Legends?
Yeah. This is awesome. This is my favorite trivia I've ever done. 2009 Mojang.
You could have just said Mojang.
Yeah.
Minecraft.
In 2017, Guerrilla Games game, okay, published on the PlayStation 4, that features Aloy battling against giant machines. I wasn't paying attention,
Horizon.
he died. Yeah, but which one?
Zero Dawn.
Yeah. You just had to hear me say Aloy. Also, let me read that whole thing. A 2017 Guerrilla Games game published on the PlayStation 4 that features Aloy battling giant machines with her bow while struggling to find her past is what Zero Dawn? And the answer is Horizon Zero Dawn. Horizon Zero Dawn, obviously. Also, if you can't get it off of that, it's also where the earth and the sky appear to touch. Thanks. Cool. Okay. This one I don't know if you'd get, because I have no clue what this is. Harry must collect treasures, including gold, diamonds, and money, without landing in quicksand or falling in an opening in the ground in what classic 1982 Atari game with an exclamation point in its title? I think I've played this game.
I have no clue.
Pitfall. Did the exclamation point come through? Oh. That's such a dumb question. Sorry. I'm gonna have an aneurysm every time I read a question. What word, which shares its name with a popular soda brand, describes a 2D bitmap image?
Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper. Man, have you seen the new Pokemon Dr. Peppers? I battle Dr. Peppers. They suck.
Yeah, it's Sprite.
In what franchise launching 1985 educational video game was a user required to have a warrant for each arrest while traveling to locations as widespread as Oslo, I don't know how to say that word, Cairo, and Lima?
Fucking no.
Yeah, this game predates us. We're Gen Z.
No shit. it
Well,
predates
yeah,
us.
but also its popularity predates us. Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? I had no clue what that was until like 5 years ago. An egg-shaped wind instrument dating back to ancient times appears in what 1980? Okay, but what's the game?
Okay.
I wonder how you got that one. I've died. I have not been doing good in the game since beginning trivia. I wonder why that could
That's
be.
fair.
Alright, damn, this is dated. And also, wrong? Hold on, I need to fact check something. I'm fact checking the trivia. Okay, it is just barely correct. 2021 did see the release of what sixth game in the Halo franchise? Oh. I didn't realize it was going to be that easy of a question. So, which one?
A 2021 Halo game.
The sixth Halo game.
Isn't
That's
that-
also wrong.
No, it's not.
Yeah, the release of the sixth game in the Halo franchise, that's just false? Sixth mainline, yeah.
I'd say it's still technically not the sixth main line. The sixth game with Master Chief
Yeah.
as the main character. I'd still count Reach as a mainline game.
Also, I like the asterisk there. It's technically, Halo Reach would screw that up. Since he's in one cutscene. Thanks, Master Chief. Alright. Mendicant bias and offensive bias are fictional AIs in what holy video game? I'm not finishing the rest of that.
Can it be Halo?
No. Also, I'm pretty
Two
sure
questions in a row?
mendicant bias and offensive bias are only ever mentioned in the books. Which I guess that is video game trivia, but like... What do you mean that's... that is right after the question of what Halo game came out in 2021.
Also, you cut yourself off. Or did you cut yourself off?
It also shares, the name of a Beyonce song. Um, what 2018 video game masterpiece, might I add? Wait, video games? Okay, sorry. Aneurysm again. In 2018, video games... Give me a second. My brain needs a factory reset. I'm reading two of them at once, but also the one I'm supposed to be reading is dumb. What 2018 video games are set in 1899 and follow the story of outlaws Arthur Morgan and John Marston? Both characters are members of the Vanderlyn gang.
Could it be Red Dead Redemption 2?
No, the question was what video games?
Yeah, but Arthur, fine. The Red Dead Redemption series.
No, because that's wrong. Because 2018. I hate trivia. Used while playing Contra, the Konami code gave you 30 extra of what video game things? What, so that time it's singular video game?
Lives?
Yes. Man, this is what I should just stream. Me going through trivia and getting mad at it. Okay, yeah, that's true. A sleek black convertible, known as the Regalia, is the car Noctis Lucius Caelium and his friends. Wait, that's his name? Noctis Lucius
Yeah.
Caelium? Why is it his full government? I assumed it was 3 separate people, and they just forgot the commas. Just giving his full government?
Giving us full government.
Yeah, Final Fantasy. Dressed in purple and black with an upside-down L. Although early versions of this game feature a game named Ivan the Space Biker, the game's maker, parentheses, Valve, eventually said... Okay. What if it was Portal?
You see, I know a little bit about Portal, and I've never heard that name in my life.
Yeah. What video game character is described with the following set of clues? Sorry, that's a weird way to say it. Created by Charles... I don't know how to say that last name. First introduced in 1989. A young, energetic, violent creature with orange, medium-sized wings, large curved horns most of the time, a spiral-shaped spike on the tip of his tail, and spikes resembling a mohawk.
Spyro.
Yes. I would have docked you points if you just said Spyro. Sorry. What name is shared by a sci-fi video game, a Beyonce song, and the tiara worn by Kate Middleton on her wedding day?
He basically asked this question already.
Yes, he did.
Oh, is it Halo?
Yes. The answer to this one is funny, just because this is video game trivia specifically. In the timeless Oregon Trail video games, it's just one video game, you were often given 3 options to get across a river. Cock and float, take a ferry, and what Bronto and Mustang friendly 4-letter third choice?
Ford. Why did they add that last part?
Bronco and Mustang friendly, in case you didn't get it the first time. Okay. What Star Wars video game... What Star Wars console video game released at the end of 2020 focused on space combat inspired by what movie franchise? Wait. No, I mixed bits. Inspired by the movie franchise. The title comes from the operational Air Force units comprised of 2 or more aircraft and their personnel. I can reread that so that it actually makes sense. Because I can't read.
Star Wars. I'm trying to think of other games. I just know the ones that aren't the answer.
Here's the important part. The title comes from the operational Air Force units comprised of 2 or more aircraft and their personnel.
I don't watch Star Wars.
No. The real life.
Oh, the squadrons.
Yes. I'm not surprised you don't know this game. I only know it because I look up Star Wars games all the time. So that I can buy the new Jedi Survivor game. Why are words no longer working? What 2021 installment of the Call of Duty video game franchise shares its name with one of America's largest investment management firms?
That's a hint, I guess. It's Vanguard.
Yeah. What? I want whatever this person was on. What fantasy kingdom... Where does Legend of Zelda take place? Yeah. I'm not reading out the whole thing. Hold on. I'm focusing. I'm gaming. Okay, now that I'm no longer gaming. Chuck E. Cheese was originally founded by Nolan Bushnell, who also co-founded what video game company known for its consoles?
Atari.
Yeah. I'm not saying known for its 2600. What computer company also made the Xbox? Like, that's basically what that's asking. Damn, I should have dodged that. The third entry in an extremely popular post-apocalyptic video game franchise was set in an area known as the Capital Wasteland.
Fallout.
Okay. In 2008, the open-world racing game... No, I phrased that right. In 2008, the open-world racing game was pioneered with the release of what paradise?
Burnout Paradise. I wouldn't have gotten that if it didn't say Paradise.
Also, the open-world racing game? The singular.
The only one.
Yes? I've returned. Here's momentary. Imane Ennis, whose millions of followers love to watch her play League of Legends and Fortnite, is better known
He-Man?
by what name that's a portmanteau of her name and a Japanese game franchise? Yes.
Pokemon, yeah.
Portmanteau. I'm questioning this person a lot. Sun, Moon, Diamond, Pearl, Soul Silver.
Come on.
Damn. What gave it away?
Maybe the sun, moon, and a diamond.
Pearl, and then Soul Silver.
What about Heart Gold?
No. Crash is a video game character who is a genetically mutated type of what marsupial?
Could it be a bandic?
No. It's a rat, actually. FPS by Valve in 98.
I want to say something, but I'm just gonna say Half-Life.
It's Half-Life.
My original thought was CS Source.
No, that's newer, I believe. Just slightly. The first Star Wars video game made for the Atari 2600 was based on which film in the original trilogy? This is more Star Wars trivia than video game trivia.
Like
Got a-
titles.
You got a 33% chance.
Let's go Empire Strikes Back.
You are correct. What is the name of the best-selling video game franchise to come out of Disney's homegrown intellectual property, ignoring Disney's purchase of Lucasfilms?
Film parts.
Yeah. What's the name of the orange ghost?
Clyde.
Yeah. There was a lot more to read there, but I had to sum it up. The original 1980 edition of Pac-Man. The 4 ghosts were named Blinky, Inky, Pinky. Blinky? Starting? Okay. And what sea name that doesn't rhyme with the rest? Okay. What simulation video game franchise was originally developed by Will Wright and launched in 1989 for the Macintosh computer?
Will Wright's the Sims guy, I think. So SimCity?
Yeah. Tingle is from what video game franchise?
The Legend of Zelda.
Correct. Hold on, what's... Tingle is a short, paunchy 35-year-old, that was in quotation marks, obsessed with, in quotation marks again, forest fairies, and dresses up in a green costume.
That is Tingle.
Yeah. Ultimate Melee? What's the other one that has a
Brawl.
funny name? Yeah. That's a weird one. I don't like that one very much. Okay. Oh, I misread that one. Okay. Tony Hawk is one of the world's most skilled skateboarders.
Pro skater.
Okay. The first Final Fantasy game was released on what console? Yeah. I don't think I would have gotten that one. What's Solid Snake's brother's name? The one that you fight in the first game. Yes. I love that Metal Gear makes me put an asterisk there. He's not the sole protagonist, though. Because Solidus is also... Or antagonist. What is the name of the twin brother of Solid Snake? There's another one. Solidus. This is Solidus Erasure. In January 2021, a short squeeze orchestrated by Reddit user caused a skyrocketing in price of what game retail company or game retail chain?
I can think of like what other chain.
Gamefly.
Like, there's-
Are you
like,
gonna
I
tell
know,
me I'm
like,
wrong?
There's like local stores, but like there's no chain besides really.
Gamefly. Damn, I didn't have
Doesn't
stamina.
exist.
It does. It does still exist. Yes, Gamefly still exists, and they still do mail-in video games.
No, video games by what?
I told you they still exist. Why do people want me to add them on Discord?
Get those bots out of there.
They're at work right now, but they'll pull up with their crew for my next stream. Add me on Discord.
No.
I should just... Oh, that'd be a funny thing to add. Have a hotkey that just flashes in bright red text. I will not add you on Discord.
How are you gonna ship me a game that's not even out yet?
What game?
Code Vein 2.
Shut up.
Metroid Prime 4 Beyond, that's not even out yet.
In 1995's point-and-click adventure game, I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream. No, the 1995 point-and-click adventure game, I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream, is based on the short story of the same name by what sci-fi author? You know who wrote I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream, right?
No.
You don't know who Harlan Ellison is?
No.
Me neither. In 2020, a 2022 Lego Star Wars game that... Wait, that says
Skywalker
2022.
Saga.
Yes. Then why did it say what game releases in 2021 when referring to Halo Infinite? Did this take them 3 years to curate? Like...
It's very hard coming up with these questions.
No, it's not! Skyrim. What series is it a part of?
Elder Scrolls.
Yeah. What video game series co-created and published by EA allows users to
The
create...
Sims.
Okay. A bar with vintage video games and pinball machines located on 5th Avenue in Portland, Oregon is what Control Classic Arcade and Bar. It's a G word with which completes the 2-word NASA operation from the Earth side.
What the fuck is that question?
What's this specific bar and arcade in Portland, Oregon, located on 5th Avenue?
So, based off of that last part, like, ground control,
With a K.
but like, what? With a K?
It's with a K.
What the fuck?
What?
Such a weird question.
That's all. It was question funny number. That's why. 67, obviously. No. Sorry. I entirely stole that joke from someone else, but I thought it was funny. What Legends of Zelda game is a sequel to Ocarina of Time? Direct sequel.
Majora's Mask.
Yeah. A throwback to elementary school computer lab. Did you know that the pirate-themed point-and-click puzzle adventure game, The Secret of What Island, is actually developed by Lucasfilm?
Yes, I did know that. Is the answer yes? Why is it? I assume it wants me to say The Secret of Monkey Island. Why is it worded like that?
Throwback to elementary school computer lab. Okay.
Why is it? Did
The
she
answer is
know?
monkey.
Are
That's
you
not.
good?
That's not how you write a trivia question.
Did you know that this game was made by this person? Yes.
Why is it phrased like actual trivia? Like, not trivia as in answer a question, but just, this is developed by the people who made Star Wars. Okay. A social worker may come to take a child or pet away if its needs drop too low. In what video game series whose expansion titles include Live in Large and House Party?
Sims.
Yes. Having 3 questions linked to The Sims seems like a lot. I guess there were those 2 Halo ones back to back.
There's been so many Halo questions. And all the answers have been Halo.
Yeah. No. One of them was Halo Infinite. Okay. One of the most versatile voice actors in the Star Wars franchise, who gave Frank Oz a break and voiced Yoda in the Clone Wars films and various TV shows and as one of the most versatile voice actors in the Star Wars franchise, who gave Frank Oz a break and voiced Yoda in the Clone Wars films and various TV shows and video games in the 2000s?
I don't fucking know.
That was phrased.
Who's the voice actor of Yoda? I don't fucking know.
Tom Kane, apparently.
I don't know who that is.
Which came first, Pokemon the game or the card game?
I don't know.
Okay, but here's the real question. Was the anime first?
No.
Oh, okay. Hosted by Phil Moore. Not Fillmore, Phil Moore. What 90s Nickelodeon video game themed game show featured a video adventurer named Mikey and a playable, virtual video game zone where winning teams faced the show's resident game wizards named Murloc. Am I just reading this wrong? Hold on. Hosted by Phil Moore. What 90s Nickelodeon video game themed show featured a video adventurer named Mikey and a playable virtual video game zone where winning teams faced the show's resident game wizards named Murloc Scorchia, and Mongo.
I don't know.
That...
I assume it's Nickelodeon, so it has Nick in it, but I don't know.
How do you know that?
Nickelodeon?
Yeah.
They put their name on fucking everything they do.
I think I could skip this boss.
Can you?
I think... Damn it. I think if I learned some specific speed tech, I could... No, you can't, because you have to beat them for the small envoy banner. Never mind. But yeah, can you figure it out?
No, I don't know.
It's Nick Arcade. See, got you with that one. Hashbury, parentheses, Height Asbury, Queens, parentheses, the Castro, and the Giant Bridge, parentheses, the Golden Gate, are some locations in what fictional city, a version of San Francisco found in the Grand Theft Auto series? I wouldn't be able to get this. I was also reading it like an asshole because I thought the answer was San Francisco.
I don't know.
You got this. Fiero. Nintendo released the virtual what? Wait. In 1995, Nintendo released the virtual what? A failed console that attempted to simulate virtual reality, but instead made everything red and gave people headaches.
So it didn't have the things that virtual reality has.
Yeah. I like that trivia question. I got hit by something I shouldn't have. Who's the first Pokemon?
Cheating question.
Pokedex.
Bulbasaur.
Yeah.
You can't say which is the first Pokemon.
Bryce, best viewers, double space, streambo.com, space, parentheses, remove the space, space, FLATBWQR. Gone. Removed. Okay. Wasn't it Tauros? No. I can't remember who the first Pokemon was. Do you remember? Bryce? Are you still there? Oh, my mic's... Hello? 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 Why is this not working? Hold on. Give me a second. That's odd. Oh, I see what's happening. Discord is down. I see. So my microphone is still able to be heard, technically. It's just that Discord has currently stopped functioning. Which... that's always super fun. We love when Discord bricks in the middle of our conversation. I've run out of things to say again. I guess I'll talk about the game. I've been struggling on this boss. Part of it is I'm only like half paying attention at this point, since I'm obviously just reading through the trivia. But I don't know. This boss is quite difficult so far. Sorry, responding to Bryce. He just asked if Discord is broken, which it is. Now, if you were watching my stream like a nice friend, he would have known that already. But he clearly hates me. So. Alright. Time to actually try locking in on the fight and not losing. Because I'm tired of this fight, if I'm going to be so real. It's not really one of my favorites in the base game. And doing it... that sucks. Doing it here, where I get, like, all but one shot by it, does not, like, move it up on the list. Oh, that's so dumb that that hit me. It makes sense, but it's dumb that it goes that far behind him. Dang, I've died like 20 times since I started the whole trivia bit. That's fine, though. It's how I'm keeping my mental up while continuing to do this. Because that's honestly the most difficult part about this. Like, I'm able to pretty easily fight the boss. The boss is difficult, and it'll take me a bunch of tries. But I need to keep my mental up so that I can, like, be willing to continue. It's a battle of attrition instead of a battle of skill. Which it is still a battle of skill, but I get what I'm saying, so. Alright. Time to run it back. Again. Damn. Both of those missed. That's fine. I thought he was doing a different attack. That was dumb on my end. Couldn't have looked away from him. But I wanted to run away because the other demon is now mad. At least the deaths have been, like, actual, my own skill issue. That makes it easier to deal with. Alright. Back to it. I do really wish that save state mod were a thing. I could probably, like, try looking for it again. But it was a lot of work to find. Or, not a lot of work. I looked a little bit and couldn't find it. And I could go search again. But there's not necessarily much of a point to it. Like, I could go spend 2 hours looking for it, but then if I don't find it, that's 2 hours kind of wasted, you know? Alright. Start using TeamSpeak? I agree. This boss is kicking my ass. Surprise, surprise. What's the name of the group that decides the ratings of video games? Damn. I also almost gave away the name of it. Yeah. I was gonna specify what I meant by ratings, and I almost said what group gives the ESRB ratings of games. I wonder what game, or I wonder what company does ESRB ratings. Could it be ESRB? Ah, dang it. Blathers is the name of the nocturnal museum curating owl in what series of video games? I don't know. I probably could have gotten this one, though I'm not sure. I forgot to grab this stupid thing. Correct. Wow, imagine not being able to hear me for like 30 seconds after I said something. Sounds like a skill issue. Hey Bryce, I know a way we could technically join in a call again. We could technically join a Xbox call. Because those work so well. Also, now that you're actually like watching the stream, how's the mixing? My voice seems like it gets really loud, especially compared to everything else. But I want to make sure that I'm hearable over everything else. Okay, that's good. Now for the next one. What Capcom game series has the character Jill Valentine? You'll never get this one. It's impossible. The name of this game series could also mean Home-Dwelling Spirit. My favorite game series, Home-Dwelling Spirit. They're right next to each other. I don't want them to. I'm not joining the Xbox party. I'd have to set up the whole thing to like register the Xbox party and stuff. Stop sending me invites. Ah, crap, I wasn't paying attention. Why must Discord fail us so? Why does it say Isaiah's talking? Hmm. Oh, that means Isaiah's probably home. Based. Yo, Isaiah, if you're tuning into the stream now, because why aren't we talking for some reason? It's just me? What do you mean it's just me? Hold on. I'm killing Discord. Yeah, that's a plan. Oh no, my home screen, it's on stream. Ah, everyone start panicking. Freaking Discord. Why are you over there? There we go. Thank you. Oh, because it's trying to load two different things? That's a shame. Based. The people know what the people want. Okay, what 2021 game in Metroid... Oh. What 2021 game in the Metroid franchise released on the Nintendo Switch features Samus Aran investigating a mysterious transmission on the planet ZDR? Its title comes from the ongoing fear the player feels being chased by unstoppable robots. No, it's actually Metroid Prime 4 that hasn't released yet. I have amiibos of this game. Let's go. Alright, am I prepared? Yeah. I skipped this one. I accidentally skipped down to the... No, I didn't. Hold on. Question 81. In what video game universe created by Capcom would you find a character named Jill Valentine? And question 84. In what video game universe created by Capcom would you find a character named Jill Valentine? I'm in hell, Bryce. GLaDOS. That's basically what that one boiled down to. Korbeneki. Korobeniki? A folk song about a peddler and a girl haggling over the price of goods is best known outside Russia as the theme music for what video game? I wouldn't be able to tell you, but I'd be able to potentially guess this, given that info. Yes, Tetris. Because I knew that the theme was something Russian. Airman, Cutman, Ringman, Drillman. In what MM series? Or franchise? Larry, Morton, Wendy, Iggy, Roy, Lemmy, and Ludwig are all video game villains that report to which young commander as head of their, in quotation marks, troop. Yeah. A reference to its popular Angry Birds franchise, what Finnish video game company sometimes uses a slogan, Angry, since 2009? Yeah. Why would I have to give you a second? Oh. What? It's one of the longest running series in video game history, but do you know the name of its characters? The four ghosts in Pac-Man are called Inky, Blinky, Pinky, and what name that breaks the pattern? At least this one was phrased better. No, it was Blinky, Inky, Pinky. Yeah, because normally it's Inky, Blinky, Pinky, and Clyde. That's how it's supposed to be said, because that's how it sounds good. They had it swapped so it was Blinky first. Oh, welcome to the chat. We are going through, watercoolertrivia.com. 109 video game trivia questions that get harder the further they go. They don't. They get harder for my brain to not have an aneurysm while reading, but we're having fun. It was the only thing to keep me sane while dying over and over and over. Why are you lagging, Isaiah? Get over it. It is technically a yay. Because oh, I didn't mean to... Well, crap. There goes... You know what? That's fine. What's 20% damage anyway? Yeah, I have been... I think still not at this fight for as long as the others, but... This one's tough. I don't like fighting them. What do you mean a giant STD? What? Okay, no, I kind of see it with the name Demon in Pain and From Below. Also, that attack that hit me didn't kill me. I'm very surprised. Like, it didn't even proc tears. Oh, it's about to do its big attack. That is much faster than I remember. Right. I have a feeling this isn't the winning attempt. Yeah. Great. Awesome. Cool. I'm not very good at this fight. I usually have an NPC to help me with it, so that I just have to burst down one demon at a time. And not having them is rough. They do kind of look like crabs. I always think they look like a screwed up version of the, of the, like, the brain demons from DS1. Sure, that's what I'll call them. Well, wow, bragging about first trying him. I see how it is. I wish I had first tried him. That's good on you. Alright. Back to throwing myself at a brick wall. And also reading random trivia from this. The very first game in the Madden NFL video game series was named John Madden Football and was released June 1st of what year? Truly riveting questions. Yes. I misread it and was about to say wrong. 88, not 95. Run away. Oh, you haven't... Okay. Wait, I don't want to kill this guy first. No! Ah, bad stamina management. That was dumb of me. I swear I'm good at this game. I also just realized that the font of this changed. Why did it change? It looks low quality. I don't know. It might just be because it's a bit scrunched down there. It was a bad move. I wanted him dead. He insulted me. No, Isaiah, we will not watch this. Entirely ignored one of the things. I can't remember exactly how many hours Nameless took me, but he was easily like the hardest boss up until the final boss in the DLC. I really enjoyed the fight though. Of course, he's Gambit. He has to steal your pain. All of it. Now I can start running. Damn. I was playing some Night Rain earlier today. I forgot how much fun that game is. Okay. Midir will be first tried, easy. I know his attacks like the back of my hand. I think No, I'm alive. I'm too cool to die anyway. Who? You can cheese Midir? Caesar. How the hell do you cheese Midir? Oh, do you drop down initially and then use, like, Spook or something so that it doesn't wake him up? And you go up to him and cast Petulant Mist? This seems like it would take a lot of FP. No, not that. Okay. I was guessing that since that's kinda what you do with Wolnir if you want to cheese him. Oh, just simply Petulant Mist? Is it that effective? I get he has like a really big hitbox, but damn. I feel like the fly pots from Elden Ring would do really good on that, since they have a similar-ish effect. Though I think Midir is stupid resistant to bleed. My bad. Thought I was far enough away. Understandable. That's a really fun part about this boss. All of the poison attacks functionally one-shot me. I thought it was... I didn't realize it was percent. Huh. That's something I really enjoy about Dark Souls. Is I can have played this game for like 500 hours, and yet there's still stuff I don't know about it. Albeit, most of the stuff is about spells, but... you know. What's the plan? That's what I'm doing. My brain turned off and I forgot how to play the video game again. What was the metallic golf video game played with a trackball that was popularized in bars across America that featured head-to-toe nationwide competition through a centralized server? No. I don't use spells either for the most part. I'll use them in challenge runs and maybe a couple of, like, body or weapon buffs, but that's about it. Oh, except in Elden Ring. I used, the rot breath. Damn. I cannot wait to get to Nadir. We ran out of Wi-Fi. Crap. Ah. Oh yeah, forgot you're dealing with that issue. I almost... Yeah. That sucks. I generally don't use strength stuff. This is towards the chat, not to you guys. Don't know why I need to clarify, but I felt the need to. I generally just go with build. Or build. Yes, thanks, Lauren. Can you tell I'm a strength player? I just go with build. Oh, crap. Oh. I need to mess with my Twitch settings so that I can actually see what you said. I'm afraid. Inbred brothers, okay. Close enough to what I was thinking. I assumed incest brothers weapon. Okay, but here's the question. Are you talking about Radon and Mikola or Lorien and Lothric? That's the real question. Yeah. Oh, I don't know what it's called. I think it's just called Lorien's True Sword. But the cool fire one. Or do you combine them for the Twin Prince Great Sword? Dang it, I got stuck on his legs. Okay, the fire one. I used to use that a little bit in PvP. Mostly for its ranged attack. Yeah. Technically you can get that on New Game 2. Or is it technically New Game 1? Because it only requires... No, you're right, New Game 3, because you need both of them, and then you need a soul to combine it into that. I forgot. I got that weapon once, and then was really sad that I did that, because I no longer had Lorian's greatsword. That was very fun, and a very good decision of mine. I tend to make a lot of those. Yeah. Five-winged knight. No, ringed knight, not winged knight. Yeah. Those great swords are great. Way to use different words there. Those great swords are cool, are awesome, are amazing. There we go. You'll never guess, I used to use those in PvP a lot. Mostly because of their ranged attack. I also really like their dual weapon thing. Lots of people didn't know really how to deal with them. And I think they were also pretty difficult to parry. I never used it in PvE, so I have no clue how their damage does in that. I know that 2 attacks from it drains your entire stamina bar, even at 50, no, not vitality, endurance. Oh, I rolled into that. That was dumb of me. It's fine though, this is winnable. Easily winnable, in fact. Oh, I thought I was far enough away. I should have rolled anyway. You see, the Frayed Blade is interesting. I despise it. I despise it for a really dumb and really spiteful reason. Depending on how I play this, the next boss I have to fight uses it, and I hate it. Mostly because I hate that boss. The skills are super cool, but they deal so much damage, and I rarely level health in my challenge runs. So I always get bodied by Spears of the Church. That's its name. The bastard. Makes sense. Can't he ground people? She's a flying tank, so... I also never really used the Frayed Blade once I got it. One, because I only ever... and he counters melee? Oh, because he's ranged. Yeah. I thought I was dead there. Glad I'm not. I never ended up using the Frayed Blade much, because I didn't have enough dex for it, and I didn't beat Midir until like a couple of months before I stopped playing the game. And then most of my normal playthroughs, damn, stop before I can get into new game. And it's very much a new game weapon. That would be a playthrough I'd be down to try, like, using it with only that. So as long as it doesn't have an intelligence or faith requirement, you can easily use that. Fair enough. I was constantly carrying around Leto's hammer, so I had the, like, 60 strength or whatever to hold that, then the, like 40 or 50, vitality, so that I could medium roll with all of that and still have armor, and that was with Havel's and the Ring of Favor on, so I had a couple other priorities in decks, sadly. I should do, like, just a quality build in the next Souls game. Quality build is what I use to get through the DLC. The Elden Ring one. I used the... I want to say the... It's not called the Washing Pole. The Nagakiba, that's what it's called. I used the Nagakiba with Frost Slash, so that I could get both Bleed procs and Frost procs. And then when I wasn't using that, I was using the Milady, the Light Greatsword, with... What wasn't I using? Ready, 5 Bear. Yeah, figure. Damn, I'm instantly dead. The Onakiri always looked cool, but I run into the same issue there of I don't use Dex. Dex. D-E-X. Yes, I can. You're cheating. Man, I'm definitely gonna be stuck on this boss for... I guess not technically a week, but like a week. That's gonna be fun. I did use a kind of twin katana thing in Elden Ring for a minute. I think I used the Nagakiba and the Hand of Millennia on a new game run. That was pretty fun. Nope, I went the wrong way. I'm safe. In doing that run, though, I learned that the Hand of Millennia is not very good. His max health or the enemy's max health? Oh, so it's kind of a tank busting move now? Damn. So it kind of sucks now? Damn. Nice. So he's much more support? No, I don't want to equip the Chaos Blade. I am not a big fan of this boss. I kind of want to summon someone for it. There are 2 people I could summon here. They would basically double the boss's health, but they take so much aggro, and it'd be so nice. Damn, I screwed up the timing. Okay, back to it. Okay, 4 times is plenty. I probably want to try to hit it more, but I found that 4 times is a decent amount, that I can do that safely and then flee. So that I can keep running, avoiding with a Bolvin raid, then jumping the red one. I'm glad that they're not entirely a hitbox while doing that attack. I thought I rolled directly into that. That was clutch. Dang it, that was a bad roll. No, I thought I'd be far enough. Ugh. I'm making a lot of assumptions. I need to play significantly safer. I'm trying to play this fight too, like, bold and, like, just trying to get it over with instead of trying to do it intelligently. Is Bryce instead playing Daredevil? Oh. Fair enough. You are not Blade. None of us are cool enough to be Blade. That too. Oh, fair enough. You are Italian, tall and white, so. Bryce, Virgil cosplay when? Why not? No, it'd have to be white. Pretty damn easy, too. Yeah, Virgil's is much too large. Yeah, that's fine. Nobody laughed at my joke. I thought it was really funny. Yeah. You said maybe not with the nose, and I responded with, yeah, Virgil's is much too large. Kill yourself. I don't know why I did that. Gamma radiation. Gamma radiation. They fed him gamma radiation. Gamma radiation. Yeah. Bryce, you should do a virtual cosplay. Yeah, way to dodge that attack already. Maybe I should just quit streaming and quit playing video games in general. I should give up on my dreams. Because clearly they're not working out. it's... I don't know. Did I already put that? I don't remember. Based response. The based reaction? I don't know. Wow, Bryce, you're throwing. I might end stream early once again. I was intending on streaming for 4 hours. I don't want to. I kind of just want to stream for 3. Damn indeed. Yeah, the wind in my sails has kind of officially died. Because it went from... Oh, no, not with streaming, with this challenge. It went from, like, fun puzzle solving to bashing my head against the wall. And while I have been known to do that, I promised my therapist I'd stop. So... You know what? I thought it was funny. Isaiah. Did you look through the Archipelago games? Like when Bryce sent the link? Oh, is that the one you're picking? Fair enough. I think their effectiveness is also randomized. Oh, that was just in the video I was watching? Damn. I've watched people play some Archipelago challenges. Yeah. Same for Dark Souls. And I know where almost every item in the game is, so. I like how arrogant that sounds. And the fact that it's true. I couldn't tell you, like, what item is everywhere. But... Damn, you playing through Parsec? Isaiah, I think I need to kill you. My jokes have gotten worse since you got back. I mean, just to the call today. This run is not going well. Oh, I forgot it had that. That sucks. I've officially died 50 times today. Remember when this was like an interesting thing of like, okay, I need to go do this and do this and do this so that I can build correctly, so that I can deal enough damage, and the most tries a boss would take me was like 50. Do you remember that? Because I do. Man, I really thought that frickin' Nameless was difficult. You know, while fighting Nameless and going through that, I thought to myself, huh, I'm not dealing much damage and I'm not able to survive very long. I don't think this is possible. That boss only took me like 60 deaths. I've surpassed that amount of deaths on this boss. Mm-hmm. Do tell. Do I look like Magneto? Yeah. I know I'll occasionally quote specific characters' respawn things. Time again to try again. Moira from Overwatch. What are some other ones? Other ones. I think there's... Oh, that one hurts! You know? Very good impression, I know. You can applaud later. I'm aware, it pisses me off. I want to die. No, I can figure it out. Yes. Yes, I don't. Lightly busy. Sorry, I was just muted talking to mi madre. Bryce, what are some other Overwatch respawn lines? Understandable. Have a nice day. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna end at 3 hours. That's a decent amount of time to be streaming, right? Yeah. Especially when it's 3 hours of doing something very difficult and monotonous. Damn. You were able to cancel matchmaking? Damn. Impressive. Alright. Ah, that's a wall. Also, once I stop streaming, I'm gonna have to go do something. Probably. Oh, that's dumb that hit me, but okay. 707. Nice. Only 77 more deaths, and I win the lottery or something. Mm-hmm. Nice. Did you win one of the prizes, or was it not one of the prizes? Lame. That's not what I meant to do. I meant to stab myself. And then, I meant to stab myself again. I don't know. Gambit's so relatable. I'd fold to row. That's better than what it would have been for me. All of a sudden, Springtrap. Yes? Okay. I will not have to leave immediately after. That's a shame. I need sanity. I'm going back to trivia. Else I'm gonna go hollow. What beat 'em up video game franchise featuring twin brother martial artists Billy and Jimmy was later turned into the poorly received 1994 James Yukovich movie starring Scott Wolf and Mark Dacascos? Correct. According to market research company NPD Group, which video game console sold the most units in the United States in 2008? According to market research company NPD Group, which video game console sold the most units in the United States in 2008? Correct. Dang it. Trying to let my cat out. Alright, what's the next one? What popular mobile puzzle game involves a collection of characters who are described in the game's advertising as friends without the R? Damn, you actually knew that one? No, because I've never heard of it. Which side-scrolling platformer by Ubisoft debuted in 1995 and tasked players with helping the game's hero navigate levels like the Dream Forest and Blue Mountains to free the Electoons and defeat Mr. Dark? No, there's two words that give it away. No, platformer and Ubisoft. L. Bryce? Oh, Ubisoft platformer. Yeah. See, Bryce knows Ubisoft platformers. Also, you were very quiet right now. No, I'm not. We all know I am not. Mario's first name, or like first appearance name. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, but the name that he had in his first appearance, Jumpman. In 2003, John Ashcroft sang "Let the Eagle Soar" while serving what non-musical role in the administration of George W. Bush? I think this is a question about Call of Duty. In 2003, John and Ashcroft sing Let the Eagle Soar while serving what non-musical role in the administration of George W. Bush? Guess one of the governmental administrations, I guess. Close to the president. No, the Attorney General. Obviously. Yeah. It's about frickin' Call of Duty, I think. That's the one that had Bush, right? The talking animatronic toy that was Iliop. That was an Iliop, but quite closely resembled a bear. The toy reached peak popularity in the mid-1980s and helped aid the launch of 1986's Nintendo Entertainment System. Teddy Ruxpin, obviously. The sci-fi novel Ready Player One features many classic video games, including what 1979 Atari 2600 game in the book's final chapter. The one-word game features a square avatar on a quest for a chalice. I would have been able to get this. Yeah, adventure. Well, I dodged that! I dodged it properly! Okay. Bad game. Bad game design. Why do I even play it? No, I'm not done streaming yet. I still got 10 minutes. 7 minutes. 7 minutes is all the time I have for... Nope, I screwed it up. 7 minutes. That's all I can spare for playtime. Or something like that. Shut up, Wesker. I know. What was the name of the Princess Mario Rescues in Nintendo Game Boy's Super Mario Land 1989? I'm surprised you got that. I would have instantly just said Peach. What's next? The fuck-ass dog from Smash Bros. I'm glad that you do. We all hate those dogs. I described Duck Hunt. Yeah. Duck Hunt I don't like because he's like slightly annoying and kicks my ass. So much. Where do you want me to start? It's like the fuck-ass vampire. I think that's a vampire. God, I hated grabbing an assist trophy and being met with either of those two. Oh, I'm gonna get something that'll help me win, and I can't see! Radical. Cool beans, even. Oh, I thought I dodged that. Sorry, I was in the midst of dying. What video game franchise debuted in 2001 as a hybrid real-time strategy and puzzle video game centered on part collecting for a crashed rocket ship? Pikmin. It was already pretty obvious, but there was more that made it even more obvious. The SS Dolphin with the help of planet animal hybrids. No. No, it is planet. I can't read today. It's not my eyes, it's the brain. We know this. real. Play Captain America. He's so much fun. What was the name of the... Wait, what? What is Pikmin? Was question 103? Yeah, this gets harder as it goes. Okay. What video game... Nope. What was the name of the franchise of educational video games from the 90s that featured a green protagonist and titles such as Episode 1, In Search of Spot, and Episode 2, Secret of the Lost City? Not last. No. Maybe not, actually. Math Blaster! Exclamation point. So, I don't know if any of you guys have watched or know these last four. The video game franchise technically included Dr. Kawashima in the title, although his name is often omitted. The first installment of the franchise debuted in 2005 on the Nintendo DS. It's an educational game, kind of, on the DS. It's very specific, and iconic maybe isn't quite the word for it. Brain Age. What is the name of the series of Star Wars video games that began on the Nintendo 64 console in 1998 as one of the first games for the console that supported, quote, expansion pack, which enabled higher quality graphics? That really sucks. I'm also assuming you don't know the answer. Fair enough, I wouldn't either. Rogue Squadrons. Sorry, Squadron. What classic open-ended PC game of 1993 may have been inspired by a Jules Verne novel whose characters were marooned on an island? The answer is Myst, spelled with a Y. And then... Oh. Sorry, we're skipping question 108. Because I need to read out what question 109 is. Are you ready? Are you prepared? It's gonna be difficult. Isaiah, are you prepared for this? You ready? It's a long one. What's the name of the largest body of water on the Fortnite Battle Royale map? Loot Lake. Did you already know that's what it was going to be, Bryce? Oh. It sounded like you were prepared for it already. Yeah, that was a difficult one, right, guys? I do respect the last one being a joke. According to Apple, the most popular free downloaded game on iPhones in 2018 was Fortnite. The second most popular game was an endless play style of game where you try to get a ball down a set of platforms as you avoid red platforms. What is that game? Damn, you actually remembered its name? It's weird having it be Bryce with issues currently. Okay, here's 30 Dark Souls trivia. What foreign land is Solaire from? Yes. Solaire of Astoria. Or Astora? In what title does the upgrade material of Titanite come in different colors? I don't know why I said Titanite like that. It was in Dark Souls 1, where they had white Titanite, green Titanite, and red Titanite. It's because they never come up, because I assume you used basic weapons and didn't infuse them with anything. Yeah. What are the... Hold on, don't go yet. What are the stat requirements for the Black Knight Halberd in Dark Souls 1? No. I need specifics. No, this is supposed to be a multiple choice question, so 40 strength and 30 dex, or 32 strength and 18 dex, or 27 strength and 16 dex, or 17 strength and 28 dex. That's a 50-50. Close. 38 and 18, option B. I meant 32 and 18. Option B. What is the name of the meme character that was helped made popular by YouTuber Only Afro for Dark Souls 1? Oh. The options are A, John Darksoul, B, Let Me Solo Her, C, Giant Dad, or D, Lenny. That's a more recent thing. It is Giant Dad. I've mentioned him a few times. Yeah, it's where you wear most of the, giant, like, armor set, and then the Mask of the Father. I am being raided. Hello! This is not something I ever expected. Thanks, Bryce. Hello. I'm right at the end of my stream, so not sure how long you'll be able to stay, but I'm doing a Dark Souls 3 Soul Level 1 challenge. I'm currently just starting the second DLC. It has been a struggle. Yeah, thank you for the raid. I've officially been raided. That means I've made it in the world. Yeah. This was going to be my final attempt, and then I was going to head out for the night, so... I was going to say, depending on how it goes, this might be the winning attempt. It seems I was wrong. Well then, thank you for the raid, but I'm immediately gonna end stream. If you wish to stay and see, like, these shenanigans. Ah. That's really nice. Yeah. I do challenge runs at least every Friday. I'm trying to start streaming on either Thursday and Wednesday as well. But for now, this is the only one that's consistent. I do Dark Souls Soul Level 1. I plan to do some of the other series Soul Level 1 and potentially attempt Hitless eventually. That'll probably be years down the line. But then I challenge run shooters like Far Cry 5 and Halo and just any game that piques my interest. So, if that sounds interesting, you can stay. If not, fair enough. I am going to end stream though, so I will be back probably Thursday, if not then, next Friday. Alright. Adios.